Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, quarter. Hey, Haywood!
From the gun, it's Rosen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. 80. Hey, wahoo! Hey, guys.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen.
Here you go.
And it's caught by Parker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they got themselves a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mike. 80. Mike 5-4. Here we go. Monday. Bravo. Hey, watch that.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out.
Rosen will throw. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Shoot. Check. Quick dance. Quickstone, travel. Hey, second.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 29, Brady is going to float this one deep right side. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The touchdown. That'll go down as an 84-yard punt return. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
Fair catch made at the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Patriots
Here we go.
take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Hey, that's wide, Eddie! Sugar! Heavy on the edges, Fine. Regular!
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. But officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
We got this.
First down, New England.
Mike, wait, Eddie! 53, Linda! Mike's 59!
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Check, cross!
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run here with Balaj. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they stop. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw is Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. It got his man complete. Philip Dorsett by himself. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 83 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score 14. Patriots 7. Stephen Gostkowski to kick off for New England.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try to get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, because it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run it with Balaj. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Balaj. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
The 37-yard line.
180. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm the crash.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Now Balon. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. He wants it all for the end zone. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Go Bandit! Mike 5'9". Come on. Hey, exit. Left 59. Alpha.
Throwing again. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quickly, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And able to find Dorsett.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Returnable for Grant. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 45-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now they try the right side here. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Alert, alert, alert. 56. Mike, 50.
Now it's Rosen.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 18 big yards on that one. And a Miami 1st.
That's another Dolphins.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How do you get much more balance than this? Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Jamie Collins, formerly of the Browns, in on the tackle. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in the 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
21, check Mike 20. Alert, alert. Hey, alert, alert. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, Delta. Check Mike 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Ricky. Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21.
On third down, Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact. Force the incompletion, and now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking the field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Ozzy! Don't bandit!
Going on first down is Brady. Complete to Dorsett.
Let's go, let's bring
5
it!
yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Nice hit, boy! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Regular! 72!
Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Cover!
From midfield, here's Brady. That's taken in by Henderson.
Come on, fellas.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy in the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They take the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Let's go, boys, bring it up!
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Let's see if that script is a good one for them. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Brady's throw there complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Yeah, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, 66.
Here's Brady to throw.
Don't get nervous.
Dorsett's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain at 24. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Again, it's Brady. And Watson has it right side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Second tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around with the Patriots, and they might need him, especially with Rob Gronkowski no longer in uniform. Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer.
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. That's complete. It's Collins.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady there.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
50.
Shotgun now for Brady. Open man is Myers. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Brady intercepted a third time. Cordray Tankersley to the pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
That happened. Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen. It's John Simon with a sack. A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Derek Rivers in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Going deep here for Parker. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now Edelman. Before they can get the punt away whistles as we come to the end of the third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On second and 10. Brady. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. And, to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
New England on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is third and 10.
Mike, check, 59.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. But they have possession. At the 38-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he's got a first down of inside of midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Into the secondary again. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Check 43.
Rosen on first and 10. Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker with 2 touchdowns. touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Good one, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Again, it's Balaj.
Switch.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now Rosen. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And I guess, partner, you call that a covered sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run. They're running it. Mike 54. Mike 54.
They're going on 4th down. Rosen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a... hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go. Back.
And again, this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Rosen will throw. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, 27 yards, as his guys continue to pull it off. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pitch, just incomplete that time. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. 80. Check, check, check.
Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Yo, 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 yo.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2. And that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it to next week?
Well, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Easy.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd and 12, Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play.
Here we go. Slam. Sugar.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
I'm coming after you.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike
72.
Gotta do better.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
65.
80.
And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let one go. It's caught inside the 25. 33 yards that time. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rosen to throw again. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. John Simon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dolphins, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.